am Miss Mina the Brown Diva. I'm a guest host today. Blessings to be here, and I am with my next guest, Dr. Chandra. Yes, and we have Miss Tina over here, right?
Yes.
All right, now Dr. Chandra Smartt Spicer. You and Tina, you guys have an organization or a group called Smartt Girl Productions LLC.
Yes.
I got to hear all about it before we move into all of the acting and things that you have coming up.
Okay, well, Smartt Girl Productions LLC has been in the making for a couple of years now, and so we decided to make it official during COVID 2020 to just really legitimize the company. And the company, what it is it's an entertainment company, entertainment and management company. And what we want to do is we really want to work with children, but we also work with adults as well. And we want to do something different in the entertainment industry. We want to present, be able to give them something more than the norm. And what I mean by that is, especially with children and the industry and how it is right now today, we want to present that positivity and not so much negativity, because the industry is grimy and we all know that, so with children, I don't want them to be taken advantage of. We don't want them to be taken advantage of. So that was one reason why we formed Smartt Girl Productions, and as well as other entertainment artists that are tired of the rigmarole, and they come to me and they're like, okay, what can you do for me? So my objective is to first focus on their image and style and seeing developing them as an artist, branding them. What do you want your brand to be? How do you want to be presented?
Yes.
What do you want people to see you as? So if you take my advice, and because you're grown, you're going to do what you want to do regardless of what I say to you. But if you take my advice and you're willing to learn, because I had to learn, I'm wanting to give back what I have and give it back to somebody else so that they can be great. Because I see everyone as the potential of being great, but only being great if you invest in yourself. So I want to be able to help someone get to the next level with that, such as Marble has helped so many people. I want to do the same thing for other people. And Smartt Girl, Smartt is my name.
Okay,
so I wanted to keep my dad's name in the mix of everything to represent and honor him, rest his soul. So that's where Smartt Girl came from.
Oh, nice. All right, Miss Tina.
And then my passion is for the children. And not only when we do the things for the children, because so many times our parents don't have that knowledge of what comes when their children go into this industry.
Yes.
And we want them to know that when you leave them with Smartt Girl, you are entrusting them with a company that has their child at best interest. But not only just the child, but even the parent. Because we want them to know that financially, we want you all to know what is going on. We don't want anybody to walk away where we've seen so many children been taken advantage of as they have been when they were child performers and everything. And then they walk away when they get old and they don't have anything. So we want to be able to make sure that the children have what they're supposed to have, and for the parents to even know what it is to be your child to be in the industry.
Yes.
And to make sure that they are continuing their education.
Yes.
So I am an educator, and I am about education first, but not only just educating the child, but educating the parent. Because so many times our parents need that support as well.
Yes.
Because just because you're of age, that doesn't mean that you know everything that you're supposed to know.
Yes, you still need some help.
Yes, you do. And we want to make sure that we support not only the child, but support the whole family.
Yes.
And with Smartt Girl, that's what we're looking at doing, is making sure that the child is being put out there, but at the same time, letting the parent know we have your back.
Your support, yeah, supportive. And so what I think of when I hear this is like when you have the singer and you know this person can sing, they could sing, but you say if they would have had training or if they had some type of guidance, they really could have done something, you know?
Right.
So that's what I feel like is the same thing with you guys. You all take these girls, these kids, these adults even under your wing and give them that little bit of help that to take them to the next level, because the talent is there.
Yes.
You know they got the talent, because that's why they're with you. It's because they got that talent, but they might just need that little oomph or that little guidance to take them over to the next level. So as an educator, all of these different things, I can see how someone would need that guidance. Yes. And that's in all fields. That's modeling, that's acting. Just what are the limits? There are no limits to talent, correct?
There are no limits to talent. If you think you can do it, well, let's see what you got. And I'll push you as long as you let me push you. Yes. And if you're coming to me and you believe in me, I have to believe in you first.
Yes.
For anybody that wants to take someone and manage them, you got to believe in them. You just can't be with anybody, because you can get with anybody and they do nothing for you. But if you're with me, I want to be able to give you all that I have, because I tell my talent, can I say it like that? I tell my talent, if you don't make money, I don't make money.
Yes.
You represent me just like I represent you. So I'm not going to put any garbage out there. I'm going to give you the best of the best, and I expect you to give me the same thing back.
And to have that backing in itself, I'm like, where do I sign up? I need to be a part of the Smart Girls. Are y'all ready to manage me? No. But definitely that's the thing that most of our youth and our young ladies that they need. Now, Miss Chandra, you got a little record behind you now. Come on. And I can't even use the little word. You have done some amazing work out here. 6 movies, 3 leading roles. You've been awarded. You were honored an award in the Women in Red Award. Tell me about how that feels to just be so prominent out here now with your acting, with your modeling, and just making it to these different levels.
Oh, one word, just humble.
Yes.
Just humble. In this industry, I feel like the only way to get far is being humble and staying true to yourself. When you get to the point where you think you've arrived, then you've lost it. That's it. You're not going to be able to do anything else. But as long as you remain humble, and the fact that people see me in that light is truly amazing, and it's huge for me, because all I ever want to do is represent a woman who has integrity, to be able to influence other people to be great, and for them to just say that to me is just huge for me. You know, and I strive to do that. Just be that woman that walks in integrity. If we get biblical, be that Proverb 31. When you see me, you see all of God in me, and then some. And as long as I can exude that and people see that, that makes me like, okay, I'm doing something great. Yes. As long as you are true to you and positive within yourself, keep that positivity going, then you can do anything you set your hearts and minds out on doing.
Yes, most definitely. Now, Miss Tina, is that something that you, as an educator, are trying to teach the young girls that you come in contact with?
So I have a group at school. I do a mentoring program. And it's called Getting to Know Me.
Okay.
And it focuses on the middle school students, 6th through 8th grade, and it's young ladies. And it is teaching them the etiquette of being a young lady. This day and age, we have to make sure that we teach our young ladies what it means to be a lady.
Yes. Because
of many instances, it has been lost. Chandra is the reason that I actually did the modeling. So I model as well, but she's out in the forefront, because right now I am in the process of getting my license to become a principal.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yes, which allows me to go to a higher status, but it'll also be able to help Smart Girl, because we'll be able to have a place where we can do workshops for our children, not just for the young ladies, but even for our young men.
Yes.
I have 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters, and they are amazing. But being able to have a place where they know that they can come and learn And our children are they carry excellence when it comes to
Yes.
drama, being able to do the arts, and being able to have a school where they are able to perform. The arts is is vital right now.
Yes.
And it's overlooked.
It is.
Many times we are focusing on, I'm a teacher, so many times we're focusing on the math and the reading. And we don't get the opportunity to let our babies do the drama, to do the arts and be a part of it. So with this, it gives us the opportunity to see the talent at an early age.
Especially with the schools now, they have removed music classes.
Yes.
Most of the schools have removed art classes. So the kids do not have that chance. They don't have many drama classes. I know I took drama when I was in school, and we would do plays and we would do acting. And a lot of that stuff is not within the schools anymore. Another thing is when we were coming up, we had like the Boys and Girls Clubs and all of these actual places that we would be able to go. And I think it kept a lot of the violence down. It kept a lot of the kids, especially the young men, from being exposed to a lot in the streets because they had more resources. And nowadays, 2020, 2021, we don't have those resources. We don't have those escapes for the kids. So what you guys are doing is a blessing. We have to get more people involved. We actually need more people just like you guys to be the leaders who are able to step into that role and take on that battle of showing the kids. One thing that I would say is that a lot of our girls, they already lost. They already, it's a lot that's missing. Some of them are a little far gone. What do you all think as far as, is it too late for them? Or
No.
is there always that opportunity to reel
It's
them in?
always an opportunity to reel them back in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because all you have to do is let them know that you love them. And sometimes it calls for tough love, but just reaching out. Just saying, I see you. What's going on? Making that relationship, making sure that they're able to. And many times now, I was telling my pastor, I said, I never would have thought at 49 that I would be an elder. Because the elders that we had were 70, 80 years old.
Yes.
And now I'm an elder where I have to really tell young ladies, hey, come here. Let me tell you this.
You said, look at here, I done turned to the church system.
Exactly. When you were going to your elder and the elder be like, come here, get the safety pin.
They
pull that skirt down. Now I find myself being able to tell my young ladies that, but at the same time, we can't forget about our young men.
That's right. Yes.
And making sure that they know you don't treat, because see, in my classroom, I refer to my students as ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, you walk on the outside. You're to protect the ladies at all times.
And you know what? What I see a lot in the world is that these young men, they don't get a lot of that. So your class, your interaction with them, your teaching may be the only interaction and teaching that they get that's teaching them how to be that gentleman. They need it. They probably, some of them ain't never heard about walking on the outside of the curb, or being that protector, because some of them are lacking in fathers in the home. They lacking with guidance, because sometimes even if you don't have the father in the home, you got an uncle, you got a brother, somebody who gives you that instruction.
Right.
So that's a blessing in itself. I hope they appreciate
what
you're teaching them.
Children love structure, even though they be like, oh, I can't stand up.
Exactly.
But they know it's needed.
Yes.
And they love you for it in the long run. And that's the thing with Smartt Girl. We want to make sure that we have everything in place that helps our students, but also to help their parents.
Yes.
Because so many times our parents going into this industry, like Chandra said, is grimy.
Yeah.
People will get you to sign on the dotted line and you not know what you signing.
And not have your best interest at heart at all.
And that's what we want parents to understand. When you entrust your child with us, when you entrust yourself with us, we're going to make sure that we have your best interest at heart. We're not going to let you say, well, no. If it's a gig, they're going to be with one of us.
Yes.
They're not going to be, we don't expect for you to just send them there and they're going to be left.
Throw them out to the wolves.
One of us will always be present. We'll make sure that they come home. It's no spending the night at somebody. We're not doing any of that. If anything is going on, we will always be present.
Yes.
And that is the key, because so many of our children get abused and misused because we don't have the proper people there to take care of them, to make sure that things are not happening.
That's true.
And that's the whole point of making sure that our children, because my grandbaby is one of the children that is part of Smartt Girl. So you best to believe nobody is going to abuse or use or misuse him.
You ain't having it.
Not at all. I'm that big mama.
Burn the building down. Don't play with your
That's
babies.
it.
Yes. And that's the same way you feel about every other child that comes in there as well.
Because I feel like if you entrust them with me, then you know that they're going to be safe, because the way I treat mine is the way I'm gonna treat yours.
Absolutely.
Yes, I love it.
Absolutely.
Now with the parents, I know a lot of them, just like we were saying with the youth, it's their first time too. A lot of parents don't know. They don't know what they should be teaching their kids. So
and that's the whole thing of it all. When I started out in the industry, like she said, I started first. I was like, well, I'm gonna go. I mean, you know, I will be 51, and with me being that old, and I started like 4 years ago in the game, and I'm like, oh, okay, if I could do this, you know. So I just went, and she knows me from back in the day. I wouldn't have never done nothing like this if you told me 10 years ago I would be doing this, I'd be like, you lying, I ain't doing none of this. But I had to learn. I ran into some grimy people along the way, and then I ran into some people that were positive. So my thing is, okay, well, I want to do something for other people so they don't have to run into the things that I ran into, because no one told me. I had to learn on my own. I lost the money, and I was like, okay, I see you. I said, you give me once, you ain't gonna give me twice.
No, that's right.
And I take notes. You know, I didn't call nobody out. I didn't talk about anybody, and that's another thing that this industry does. You could get blackballed real easy, you know, and that's another thing that these children and these adults that are coming into the industry don't know.
They don't.
So if you have somebody like us telling you like, hey, don't do that, hey, watch yourself over here, or matter of fact, just don't even go over there. You know, pay attention, look at everything, take note on everything. And if you have somebody that's in your corner that's actually doing that, then okay, that's a bullet that you've dodged because someone already told you about it.
Exactly.
You know, so that's what I wanted to do initially. Like, let me help somebody with this, you know, because I'm in the front and the back now. I'm in the front of the camera and behind the camera. And I also coach and all of that. So I'm like, they did it for me, I could do it for them.
You could do it for the next one. And you have done a lot. You act, you're a model, businesswoman, entrepreneur, and you've even been in the Vogue Italia magazine.
Vogue magazine published twice.
Oh my
within
goodness.
the same year.
Oh,
Actually, the
wow.
year my mom died.
Oh wow. The blessings on blessings on blessings, because we go through hurt. I lost my mom as well, so I know how we can go through these ups and downs, and how I know even as a religious person, they say you aren't supposed to question God, you know, but sometimes we get ourselves in these situations where we do want to ask, why me, or what happened, or what is the thing. But then we see blessings that come upon us. We have memories, we have love that kind of carries us through. I know it does for me. So I think that something like that is a blessing in itself. Like her almost saying, you deserve this, you know.
Actually,
I'm gone, but you need to smile.
Yes,
you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I said that when she passed away, and my sister, I call her my sister. She's my business partner, but she's my sister at heart. She walked with me with my mom during that whole process. So it's like her mom too. So when we both felt the same pain, but I said that I would go hard for her. Because she was my biggest supporter. She was at every fashion show.
She sure was.
She was at everything and anything that I did. She was there, the loudest one in the building next to her.
A whole team, they out there tearing it up
was there.
Most definitely.
You know, she was doing things she shouldn't have been doing where we were walking down the aisle, but she was like, that's mine. I can do what I want to do. You know, but it's okay, though. Those are the memories, the sweet memories that I have of her. And I said I would go hard for her. What else do I have to lose?
Live on. Yes.
What else do I have to lose? So with that being said, I'm doing that. My children are also involved in the arts. One is in dance and theater, and the other one is doing set design and all of that stuff. So they're following in their mother's footsteps. My oldest is a marketing person, so she's doing that thing. And I have another business as well, consulting business and restorative practices. Okay. So we train nationally and internationally, my husband and I. So
when do you have time to do anything?
I don't have time, and I have a corporate job, so I don't have time. But I make it do what it do. Yes. When you have a passion and a love for what you want to do, you're going to make it happen.
You're going to pull strength and time and everything from everything you have.
You're going to make it happen.
And it's going, and you make it look easy. At that, the people don't see the struggle. They don't. They never see the struggle that we go through. They only see the accolades. They only see the good things, and they think it was easy. Right. So that in itself is good that they think it was, but us on the inside, we know what. Like
it took a lot to get here.
The battle.
But that's why he says send them out 2 by 2. You know, and that's the whole thing, because we hold each other accountable. We strengthen each other. We make sure that each other know that, you know, when the other one is like, I don't know, we can actually come back and we encourage each other.
Yes.
All the time, because doing this thing is not easy. And going into this industry, it's not easy at all. Because you find people that don't want you to make it.
Absolutely.
You find people that want to just rape your gift and use you because of the contacts that you have, the connections that you might have, and everything. Everybody wants to they don't want to put in the work.
That's it.
And in order to get where you're going, you have to put in the work. And you can't just
trust.
It does.
It makes it hard to trust.
Yeah, it does. And you look at people, you like, you look at who, okay, are you in this? What are your motives? What's your alternative?
Yes. What do you really want?
What do you really want?
Yeah, that is the truth. It'll take you out. Now, somebody has a birthday coming up.
Yes.
Yes. Miss Chandra, your birthday is coming up December the 30th. Yes.
It's going to be epic.
So what are the plans, and am I invited? No, I'm just
Everybody's invited.
Everybody is invited. Everybody is invited. Family dinner and then a party powwow on the 31st. So I didn't celebrate 50 like I wanted to because of COVID. I did have my girlfriends over, and I cooked for them on my birthday. And because I love to cook, I'm a self-taught chef as well.
Girl, she has this amazing. Everybody talks about, what is it? Beloved.
The crab boil.
Yeah, the crab boil.
Oh, okay.
No, baby. The crab boil that she does,
different than any other.
Baby. It is just so amazing. And we had a crab boil for her birthday, and she made her sauce.
She laid it out for y'all.
Oh my God!
I cooked for them.
Yes, she did.
Now that's a special person. That's like I've never done that on my birthday. Listen, maybe next year I need to do something for somebody else, because that's a blessing. That's to have a friend like that to say, look, let me do this for you.
I think I had what about 15 ladies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because we had our age group, and then the daughters were there.
Yes. So that
so the babies were there.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't want to be around.
Nah, they didn't. They were in the front.
They was in the front.
And then all the other ladies was in the back. Our age group was in the back. But it was a phenomenal night. And I can say my sister is always thinking about everybody else.
Yes.
She always she takes care of everybody else's needs before she takes care of her own.
Oh wow. And I love that. I love it most definitely.
That's a blessing and a curse all at the same time.
You like, sometimes I don't want to. I can't help it, huh?
But I do it anyway. But,
yes. And you'll be blessed in the end for it. Yes, and you'll always be happy. Things will always come. You'll always have those successes. And I just want to say happy birthday to you. Early birthday from On the Scene.
Thank you so much.
Yes, definitely. Now, I want you all to tell everyone where they can follow you all personally, but most important, I want them to know how to get there themselves or their children hooked up with Smartt Girl.
Well, that's easy. All they have to do is email me at Smartt with 2 T's. girlproductions@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Smartt with 1 T, Chandra, Chandra 2002 on Instagram. You can also see me on Facebook as Chandra Smartt with 2 T's Spicer. You can find me there. And but emailing me would be a good way to reach out. Message me on Facebook. Any way you see fit to get in touch with me, you can. That way, we're actually getting ready to launch our children's division 2022. Yay. So we'll be doing an open call for children 2022. So if you have a child that is interested in the arts, whether it's singing, acting, anything that they want to do, to reach out, because we do it all. Sing, act, they need an acting coach, I can help with that, modeling, all of the above. Yes. They can reach out. All of the arts, and the arts stretch out, so it's a broad world when it comes to the arts.
Yes.
And
then
Tina.
Mine is simple. Mine is Tina Golden Life Pittman.
Simple. Talking about simple.
That it is. And because I'm showcasing, actually, I'm a teacher at Nash Elementary School.
Nice.
So we are going to be showcasing our babies. We're going to do a fashion show. And Chandra is going to be one of my model coaches.
Yes.
And Rasan Edwards is going to be the other model coach for the young men. Where we're going to have a annual, this is going to be our first one, where we showcase our own babies. On the west side of Chicago.
Yes, I gotta come back to the west side.
Oh my God. It's gonna be huge in the month of May.
Yes.
We're going to showcase our babies, and they are going to model, and we are also looking at launching our kids that are actually want to be entrepreneurs. We're going to be doing t-shirts and everything, so they're going to be launching their own wear.
Oh, nice. Yes.
So we are in the process of doing some major things, because I always say that Nash is the hidden gem on the west side of Chicago. We are the first fine and performing art school for elementary on the west side of Chicago.
Oh, wow.
So this is the opportunity for our babies to actually showcase what it is that they're going to be doing. They got it. And I believe in them. So we're going to be walking the runway with our babies and their parents. We're looking at having some of our sisters that actually do boutiques and everything to actually have some of the clothes, because we want scenes that actually include the mothers and the the mothers and the sons and the daughters. So we're going to be looking at doing some major things, and this is going to be
designers and things. Yes.
So we're looking at just launching Smartt Girl all the year of 2022, and making sure that our babies know that they have the support that they need in order to make it big.
Well, you all heard it here first. You have to get in tune with Smartt Girl Productions, LLC. These two beautiful ladies are doing an amazing job. This is exactly what we need out here. More mentorship, more guidance, more humbleness of people who just want to help others and not hold back, the information of what we need to make it be golden. That's what living our life like it's golden.
That's it.
That's one of my favorite songs. And I'm just like, that's what we want. We want our girls to shine. We want our young men to shine. So I thank you guys. Thank you all, both
you.
of you, Dr. Chandra and Miss Tina Pittman. Yes. Now, of course, before you guys go, we want to thank you so much for coming to spend this time with us. Thank you for letting everyone know what they should be doing and how they should be getting their children signed up. And we have a special gift from Miss Barbara Foster and the On the Scene team. I have a lovely mask and t-shirts for you both. This is for you, Dr. Chandra. And this is for you, Miss Pittman. So hold your shirts up real quick. And everyone, you have been listening to another, interview on the scene. Before we go, I want you all to make sure you follow On the Scene on all social media. That is ONTHESCENE. On Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Big shout out to Barbara Foster. Thank you for having me here. And big shout out to our sponsor today, Miss Ashonia Scott with Essie Marie's Salad Dressing and Marinades. You guys make sure to follow me, Ms. Mina Brown Diva, on all social media. That is MZMINAH_ Brown Diva. You also can find my Facebook page at Amina Salah Baker. And I just want to say thank you to all of our guests that have been here today. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon.